like to say that I go into subjects like corruption in the Vatican or the pharmaceutical industry or, heroin syndicates without a bias, but that's not quite correct. We all have biases at almost any subject that we go into. We have some preformed idea about what we think. So, if somebody goes to do a report about what happened in a presidential assassination, which I've written about, you go in with a feeling, I think this is likely the case. But what you have to be willing to do is not be unbiased, but be willing to follow the evidence wherever it takes you. That's the key. I think that people go in sometimes with a preformed idea of what they think happened, and then they stick to that idea no matter what they uncover. And occasionally, they look for the information that reinforces a sort of confirmation bias, what they already thought when they started doing their reporting. Well, then you aren't really a reporter. You might as well do an opinion piece. But if you're a real reporter, you're going to let that evidence that you find in terms of what you uncover in the interviews and in documents or what people provide to you, and let it lead you wherever you end up. And that, I think, is the critical part. If you are an honest journalist and you do that, people may disagree with you. They still, will say, oh, I think you're wrong, or they may debate with you, or they may contest your finding, but you'll be able to hold on to it and argue it from your innermost passion, because you will have arrived at a point where you're convinced the reporting comes to this conclusion.